Welcome to LIB 301. Just want to tell you a few things about the class so you can navigate the course a little bit easier. I'll give you lots and lots of feedback. There'll be other videos that will help you along the way, but I thought this might help you get started. So if you go over to the navigation bar on the left-hand side of the page, you're going to be able to see announcements as they are made, and you can just click on LIB 301 announcements and see all of those. If you have questions for me, you can go into questions for Dr. Dennis, that's me, and post any kinds of questions here, start a thread. There'll be other ways that you can do that as well, but that's a good place to get started with those kinds of things. As far as course information, there is a great course overview so you can see exactly what's going on in this class. As you work your way down, you'll be able to see a little bit of an introduction, so I hope you'll read everything and pick up those kinds of things. You'll be able to find an introductory video right here. You'll find out a little bit more about me here and ways that you can contact me. There will also be a course syllabus and other things on this page that you'll be able to get to. So that's a great place to go to just get started, familiarize yourself with some things. This is the Getting Started page. And when you go here, again, there will be lots of tips of ways you can do things in this program in order to keep things a little bit easier for you getting started in an online class if you've never done something like that. There will be a pre-test that you can do. You'll have one attempt to do that, and regardless of what your score is, you're going to make 10 points. So go ahead and do that at your earliest convenience. Go in and look at the welcome discussion, again, so you can learn a little bit more about people who are in the class, introduce yourself, some things like that. The syllabus is posted right here under Getting Started. You're going to find a printable syllabus, so if you're one of those who likes to have a printed syllabus, here's a great place that you can go and just print that syllabus out so you know due dates. I've also created one that's totally online, so you can go in here, again, have contact information for me, a little bit more information about the class, and again, we'll talk through all of these things, but you can see what the course expectations are and the grading scale, some things like that. As you start having assignments due, we'll talk about how to do those if you're not familiar with this kind of thing, and just basically give you an understanding of what's going on with the class. So all of that is under syllabus. And then all of that is in a course calendar. So again, a printable copy, or you can just look at it online in a little bit bigger print and kind of see when the due dates are, how much things are worth, things like that. And again, of course, always contact me if you've got questions about anything, and I will get back to you very quickly to tell you about those. Your grades are going to be here. There are no grades. I have no grades, so there's nothing there, but you will see your grades as they're generated. So that will be there. I also will give you graded feedback. So anything that you have created, you'll be able to get in and see the feedback. So you might want to look at these kinds of things as well, just so you have an understanding of what's expected in the class and how I'm grading you on those things. There are links to all kinds of support. So again, particularly if this is the first time you've done something like this, there will be information on how to contact the library, information on Blackboard itself, and there'll be all kinds of modules in there to help you. Tech support is in here. Academic support is here. So any kinds of things you're having trouble with, this is a great place to start to get that kind of information. You will be turning things in APA style. That's a particular citation style, and again, here is all the information related to that. So basics, but also as we look at articles or books or ebooks, you don't have to go through and find each of those things. We have those broken down for you so you can see exactly how you would cite something that you find someplace. There are also video tutorials, and in those tutorials you're going to see a little bit more about the library's website. So how are you going to find electronic books? Many of you are not in this area, you're off campus, and that gives you a chance to look at those ebooks. We have over 100,000 full-text ebooks, so a great place to go, but sometimes they can be a little tricky to navigate if you've never done that before. So all of that will be there. We can order things for you through interlibrary loan if we don't have of them. A big thing, I keep talking about citations. You'll want to look at this video as well, because we don't want you to plagiarize. And sometimes people don't mean to plagiarize, but they do anyway. And so that will give you a little bit more information about that. And then finally, these are the modules themselves. So you'll follow through the modules. You can do those as quickly as you want to. There will be deadlines when they have to be done, but if you get something done a little bit earlier, that's great. As you start working on this annotated bibliography, the final thing that we do in the class, we're offering several practice segments, and that way you can practice it. Send it a couple of times to me, get some feedback on it, find out what you might be doing wrong at the time, or find out that you're doing it perfectly fine. So there'll be practice segments after some of these modules, so that when you get to the final big project, you already know how to do that, and that will be easy for you. So again, I just wanted to introduce you to the course itself. Hope you'll contact me if you need some help on anything, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the class.